The power of reflection, journaling for alignment. Alignment equals velocity, or alignment equals harmony. Buenos dias. How are you guys? Buenos dias. That means good day. Did I say good morning? I meant to say rise and shine, everybody. Rise and shine. I'm still getting used to the new way of saying good day and all these positive affirmations that can help our thoughts, and our thoughts affect our feelings, and our feelings our actions. So let's get started. Every time we're here with oh yeah, thank you, Ms. Charmaine. Today is February the 24th, Monday, and this Rise and Shine show is Monday and Friday, 2 days out of the week. Thank you for starting your week, your days with us, your working days with us. So, as always, we start with a dad joke. What do we have, Miss Charmaine?
Knock, knock. Who's there? Hawaii. Hawaii who? I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, Daniel. Okay. Daniel will sound just like it, which I think that's why it makes it even more hilarious. Because because I just saw him saying the joke even though he's not here. So thank you, Daniel, for submitting that joke, which I know we have more, guys. We have so many jokes from Daniel. Daniel should be coming in here. All right, what do we have up next? The weatherman is not here. Daniel, do you want to take over his position? He's no longer available. He comes and goes, but this time he's still doing training, and definitely not gonna make it for a few months. So let me know, Daniel, if you want to come do the weather, or where you watching the replay or watching the live, do you want to come and do the weather? You could also write it. We're totally cool with that. Maybe Miss Charmaine wants to do the weather. I don't know. Somebody come and do the weather with me. That would be so much fun. All right. So I know it's in the 50s. I'm wearing a blazer because it's Monday, right? Probably not going to have the blazer on the whole time, guys, because I work from home. And so I'm going to take this out most likely. But it is a little chilly, Willie, in Orlando. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? We would like to know. All right. So let's get going, because we're back with Husband and Wife Chronicles. Ooh, I'm going to call it that. Miss Charmaine, remind me to call it Husband and Wife Chronicles. Okay, let's hear it. This one's a good one. This one was sent to me by Jimmy. So thanks, honey.
What is the difference between arguing with your wife and a knife?
I don't see the difference. It's both sharp, both lethal.
Those are the same. The difference is one of them has a point.
You know, that one really comes in as a joke as well. To me, it's like when he goes, no, they're both the same, right? Lethal, whatever. And she's like, what? And then, but one of them has a point. Oh, that's so funny. That's hard to translate in Spanish. Let me see. Uno tiene una punta. No, see, in Spanish, punta means not point as it is in English. So that's so funny. Let me know in the comments how you found that. Hey, husband, wives, spouses out there. How is it? Is it true? Is it true or not? It could be for the other spouse as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be the wife. This could be in reverse as well. So anyway, thank you, Jimmy Z, for that wonderful joke. So let's get right into birthdays, because 2 days ago on a Saturday, It was someone special to YSuperstars because he is a youth developer. When we were doing our marine biology back in Staten Island and in the middle school. My gosh, why am I forgetting the name? Oh my goodness, Mr. Brushy, Mr. Perkins. I hope you still love me. But oh my gosh, it is Michael's birthday. But I'm forgetting the name of the school. But listen, it's in Staten Island. And Michael, happy birthday, because you brought your light to this program. The kids absolutely loved you. And kids, teachers, everyone in the community absolutely love you. So I hope you're having a wonderful, or had a wonderful birthday. However, you continue to have it for the rest of this week. Also, tomorrow's birthday, one of my favorite people, Teresa Clark. Hey, it's actually a birthday in advance. Like, we cannot wait for your birthday. Let us know. Let me know what you're doing. We'll absolutely love to catch up with you. You are in the space of understanding your, I think that's it. It's your space. It's space and time and season. Oh, is that why you're a gardener and you love planting? Possibly, because you absolutely understand when it's that right time. It's not even the right, just when it's time. So let me know what you're up to, my dear friend, and happy birthday to you. All right, let's get going. Let's get cooking, because we also love puppies, and we got to start with it. We got to get loose with it. Let's see what this one's all about, Miss Charmaine. Who said you cannot take your dog to the park or to the swing?
He's not the funniest thing in the world.
I love that laughter. Oh wow, that last one was really good. That's good, Mr. Ray. That's good. That's good. Guys, did you hear the last one? Like, that one, like, really kicked in, right? Like, it kicked in. She's like, wow, she couldn't even take it anymore. I love it. Let's go into what are we drinking today? Because listen, guys, I've been waiting for this slide. I'm still taking medications, and like, they have all these things like don't eat or drink anything a half hour after you rinse with this special rinse. So I'm super excited. I had to put it to get ready. I had to put it in a mug to keep it warm. So by the time I come here, I could actually enjoy it. Shout out to Princeton Theological Seminary. Shout out to Jimmy and his future school. Or anyway, I'll let him share that story. Guys, are you following us in the podcast? Jimmy is on fire with his Luke Act series. Okay, so I'm so excited. Okay, so this is funny because I think I said this, but I've been wanting to follow my mom's steps. Like, she does fruits first thing in the morning, and then she does coffee. She does this instant coffee, which at first I was like, ew. However, when we went to Russia in 2018 for the World Cup for FIFA, for soccer, for those who don't know, it's really football, okay? But I don't know why you Americans call it soccer. But anyway, when we went there, and we will ask for coffee, and we wanted at the Airbnb, the lady was like coffee? No, we only drink instant coffee, at least for that neighborhood. And we were like, okay, we'll try it. And it was the most delicious instant coffee we've ever had. And now come, like, my mom is right. Let me tell you, we got to listen to our mamas, okay? Our mamas know what's up. Okay, so here we go. Oh, plus I am adding some coconut powder and it has some mushrooms and some stevia. Let's see. Oh, whoa. It reminds me of Peru for some reason. Oh, that was weird. It's like, gosh, music can take me back in time like this. But I'm just experiencing, oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm experiencing this instant coffee. Oh, wow. That was good. And it's probably because I haven't had a coffee. And I'm most likely gonna go brush my teeth because I'm gonna dedicate, like, in the summer, most likely, like a whole month on oral health because I'm learning so much. And those who know me, when I used to do nutritional therapy, it's coming back. Teresa Clark, I'm coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back to our bodies, guys, because this what I'm learning in the alignment from your oral health to the rest of your body, guys. We've been talking about aligning heart and soul, like aligning how it all connects. Did you guys know that, like, each tooth connects to certain organs? Why do they hide the truth from us? But I'm not going to hide it. But anyway, getting off topic, let's get right into our theme. Timestamp Miss Charmaine helping you out. Here we go. What is our theme? Oh, that's right. Yeah, bring it up, Miss Charmaine. Before I go there, shout out to my friend Tammy who joined me on doing the priming this morning. I want to extend the invitation for all girlies out there, every woman out there in the world to come and join me. Where it's a 6 a.m. So it's 15 minutes. That's all. And if you don't think you have 15 minutes, Miss Charmaine, can we hit them with the free get your time and energy back in 15 minutes? Because this is what we're doing. Hit them with that, please. And I know I was totally on prop, didn't even tell you, but you know how Miss Charmaine does. She'll find it. Guys, this is all I gotta say. We gotta feel like you're stuck in your goals, tired of starting strong and then losing momentum. Okay, that wasn't it. But it's okay. It's okay. You know what? We're gonna skip it, guys. Find 15 minutes. Go to our website. Okay, it says start now. Click start now. It's free. You're gonna get the time and energy back, right? And that's my free course, right? I do have a paid membership, which is a monthly subscription that you could do, and we're gonna do so many fun stuff. But because this is the Rise and Shine show, I want to let you guys in because this is the kind of things I'm going to be doing in my membership. We're going to be doing things to keep us accountable, to keep us aligned. And it's not just about this journal right here. It's more than that, right? Because it's adding things that it's not adding. Let me take this back. This is our theme. Miss Charmaine, let's go to that slide because we're going to wrap it in here. You ready? Now, go to the next slide. Now, this is the timestamp, Miss Charmaine. We're starting right now. Oh, that's weird. Why does it have that? Huh. Interesting. Why do we have that one? Okay, I'm going to go with it. It's really about journaling. Can you hit the next slide? Maybe that will help. No, go back. Go back. One more. That's so interesting. That is so interesting. Yeah, no, go to the theme. It has the wrong picture, but you know what? Let's keep it. That's not the picture. The picture is the journal. Journaling. But the whole point of today, timestamp Miss Charmaine, right now, is that it's not a dear diary, you know. Today I blah 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 and I feel da da da. It's important to understand what we're feeling. But how about approaching journaling in the way where you are curious to be aligned with your purpose, uh, your contribution to humanity, to who you are, versus of what you need to do. The do. How about the be being? Hey, how about that? That is, and we could bring up the first slide, Miss Sherman, the other slide, Miss Shermaine, the alignment, right? Last week we were talking about, like when we're not aligned, in a car metaphor that we use with Daniel, it's that your car will go slower and it will burn more gas. So, do we want that? Do we not have 15 minutes a day for ourselves? Why is that? And part of the journaling process, or having a journal that's intentional to bring back this focus, is to align to who you are as a daily practice. Align to who you are as a daily practice. Because, man, are we bombarded with so many distractions that we definitely need that own self accountability of stopping for a second and reflecting. Let's go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine, because I have it in the definition. When I translate journaling to Spanish, it says diario, in which translates to a diary, and it's not. And I'm like, why have we not translated this correctly? So, I'm going to say diario intencionado, which is an intentional diary. But I don't even like the word diary, because I keep thinking of Dear Diary, and like you see pictures of people in bed waking up, and that's fine. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm talking about journaling with the intention to align to who you are. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go one more slide, Miss Charmaine, because the membership that I'm talking about can absolutely help that in the power of community, of doing this not by yourself. I mean, by yourself is really good, but one of the things about community is that it brings accountability. You show up, and at first it could be like you don't want to look bad, maybe a little pressure, right? But man, does that little pressure help, because now you're there. And there's something magical when you have aha moments or you have transformation with others. And it doesn't necessarily mean at the same time. You could be on a call and see for yourself how someone has made that connection, or someone has broke that pattern, when someone has activated themselves. There is power in that. I've been part of those kind of programs where I've watched others, and in itself, it's healed me. There's a word for it. I'm gonna find out for next Friday, but there's a word to that. It's something about the healing of the person. It's the healing of the community. So welcome. I'm excited. This is what I do, and I am so thrilled to have connected or aligned what I do, like in coaching, workshops, and all this, to like where I really want to step into, which is in that kind of community. And so, anyway, we'll go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine, because we have been aligning. I've been doing a 2-part series, 2 free workshops that I did, one last week and one coming up this Thursday. Now, thing, the beauty, Miss Charmaine, if you could pull up in my Instagram, the beauty about these workshops is that I'm a guide. I am Guide, right? Not so it's a That's the beauty of being a facilitator. A facilitator is not the hero. I'm not the one bringing the information. I'm gathering people to come in to tap into that innate intelligence. Miss Tremaine, we're gonna go, and so we had shout out to Miss Cheryl. We had Cheryl, and there's wisdom. It's why I put this as a title. It really the title is it's like to tap into your inner wisdom. And tapping, that's so ironic because Cheryl does tapping too. But tapping, it's simply like could look like in the question and then you're unleashed. So Miss Charmaine, we're gonna go to that where I have Cheryl. It's the one to the down, go down. Uh right there. Yeah, we're gonna play that one. And then I'm gonna come back and loop up to what she said. The difference between a dream and a goal.
I think a dream is like a vision and an ideal,
Okay.
and that a goal has actionable steps associated with it.
Yeah. And Miss Cheryl, what do you think is the difference between a dream and
All
a goal?
right,
Guys. So Miss Charmaine, that's good. Thank you. Part of workshops, because we had Cheryl online with me, and then I had a mom and her son who's in first grade as well in the comments. So there was three things going on. However, you guys should have, I mean, I'll send the replay. If you're in my mailing list, if you're not in my mailing list, send me a DM so I can add you. But because I'm gonna send the replay, because all these three workshops, I'm pulling out. I'm only keeping it for this week because I really want to bring into the community, into like a safe space for everyone. So, but what I want to say is that there was relation or connection or even perhaps alignment between all three parties that showed up, right? Which is super cool. But what I was saying about being a guide, it's like I asked her a question. She had her answer. She tapped into her wisdom with a simple question. And those are the things about journaling when we grab when we have a journal that's intentional with questions for you to observe. That's the power of journaling, to tap to be asked something, to stop for a second, to look up and think and remember, right? I asked the question, what did you guys see? She looked up, like to go look into this precious computer that we have, that's so full of knowledge, full of the answers, full of the downloads that God gives us when we're aligned with him, right? It's not about being religious. It's about tapping into I call it God. You could call it universe, call it whatever you call it. It's tapping into that real source that's speaking to us. And a lot of it gets unleashed when you have intentional journaling, meaning you are being asked the question to stop, reflect, and think, to withdraw that information. And that's the power of the journaling to align, right? For alignment. And it really takes no more than 15 minutes, guys. And that's part of that beauty. Well, let's go to the next slide, Ms. Tremaine, because I do want to talk about the next workshop that's coming up this Thursday. We'll go to that slide, please, Ms. Tremaine, which is, part of like being guided or part of tapping. What it does, I think it's in the challenge, Ms. Charmaine. It's slide 31. Part of that, sorry, there we go. Perfecto, Ms. Charmaine. Perfecto. Part of being in workshops in community and or having a guide is that they get to tap by the power of questions. And one of the things that what happens is that you unlock that wisdom, you unlock that clarity, you let go, right? And you set your 90 days. You get to determine how that looks like for your life, for like your lifestyle, right? Like we are all in different stages and different seasons. I think my camera turned off. Oh no, I'm back. Okay. Stages, seasons, ages, right? Different places, situations, circumstances. It's all different. So a certain plan may work for me and not work for you, and vice versa. But when you unlocked, like when you are aligned with your purpose, with your clarity, with your contribution to humanity, man, do you get that clarity of what to do next, right? And to what will be the first step? What's the first step that I could get to do today or in the next 48 hours? A plan is not this big strategy. And I think that's a huge problem. Excuse me, I'm eating my own hair. Ms. Charmaine, we could put me nice and big right here. We think that it takes a long period of time for change or for fruition or for manifestation or for a prayer to be answered. And what I find, it's like when we go in expecting this is the amount it's going to take, guess what? That's the amount that's going to take. You feel me? You get it? Like if you say, well, that's going to take me about 7 years to do XYZ. And guess what? It's going to take 7 years to do XYZ. How do we go from 7 years to maybe 7 minutes? Are you ready? It's the power of decision. I have been unlocked to so many beautiful activities in places like Russia. I mentioned that earlier. Like the fact that I got there, I took my parents, that I had that experience, that same year went to California a couple times. The same year, Jimmy gets to take his mom to Ireland. Like it was the unlock based on a decision. Now, it doesn't mean that it happened that second. It was that decision that let your mind figure out the steps of what you need to do to get there. Hope you guys are following what you're picking up what I'm dropping off in here. And it is those moments at the workshop, right? Somebody wanted to recite, declare, and that's what happened at the workshop. So again, these are the things that most people don't share. They want you to be in an institution for a long time. They tell you need the credentials for all this to get to that. Do to get this. And it's so backwards, my friends. It is so backwards. And I'm telling you, as a testimony of my own life, on my own activities or events that have happened in my life. When I went to Hawaii to run a 13.2 half a marathon, okay, I did that really solidly on that decision, follow. Are you ready? You're probably not going to like this, but it's called discipline. Decision and discipline together, it's what's going to get you to unlock those dreams that you thought maybe perhaps they weren't impossible. What? Go to Hawaii? Yeah, I went to Hawaii, right? And I and I didn't do much of the training. Let's just be real in here. Like the training was in Central Park. We were supposed to show up every weekend, and I was a slacker on that. However, going to that discipline, the one thing that I did, and I did every day, guys, every day. Are you guys ready? Check it out. You ready? So I will get on my treadmill and jog for a mile. And mind you, I'm very slow. I think my mile was 13 minutes, right? Or something like that. And after every mile, I will walk and wave. I will like wave to people. I will hear the crowd. And I'm just like, because I knew that every mile or so or something like that, there was going to be crowds cheering you on to go and finish your goal. So I did that. And most people are like, yeah, you ran a mile. That's not training for 13.2. Are you kidding me? Well, yes, I did it. Because guess what? When I went to Hawaii, right, they shoot the gun. There's like hundreds, if not thousands of people going, right? So it's like a lot of people. It's like, woo, a lot of cheers. You go into like 5 miles in, there's only, it's like maybe like 10 to 20 people that you see in the front, 10 to 20 people in the back, right? You get to like 7, 8, not even so far from the 5th mile. You like only see one human in front of you and like one human behind you. When it comes to mile 9, not even so far, 9, 10, for me, no, I see nobody in front of me and no one's behind me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Did I make it? Like did it end? Did I miss it? Did everybody pass me? Right. But you're like, wow, right? It's everybody wants to do this, but it's like a narrow road to it. But the point, before I get off the rail here, which I did already, but in my miles, right? And every mile, guess what happened? There was a group of people. Not only people, but it looked like volunteers of like elementary school children, middle school children cheering you on and passing you water. That's what I got trained for. So, and you guys know, like anybody comes to my live, I get fueled by people, like super energized. So, like having kids pass me water and high five me, I still get chills. I get chills on that. I'm like, holy snapples! That's exactly how I visualize the marathon. And can we say that life is a marathon? Can we say that there's a lot of people that do certain things, and when it gets really hard, it's only a few? Can that be you? Are you willing to be that person? And that person takes, it's not so much will, guys. It's not this you should and you have to and you must for your family. It's like, that is so much pressure. I've been there, and that took me to the hospital at 2 a.m. I'm in a new journey where you get to do things differently. You get to be that black sheep in your family. Wait, you're not going to drink? Wait, you're not going to do that? Wait, you're not. Why not? Come, just do what we're doing. No, I'm going to go join the Journal membership. I'm going to show up. I don't know. Do something different. Put your money somewhere else. That's going to be where you're going to be in this environment of growth and unity. That's my mission. My mission is to build and create an environment of growth and unity. That comes back to like who I am, to my alignment. I don't know what yours is, but guys, that's what I mean by that. Let's go to the next slide, Miss Charmaine. I did get a little derailed, but that's all good because I wanted to tell that story. And that's the challenge of the week. It's to join that. Miss Charmaine, I believe I have the link. Can you please put that link in the comments? It should be in that slide 29. There's a link to come and show up for Thursday. Thursday, I'm gonna guide you through questions where you get to tap into your inner wisdom, to your innate intelligence, to go and figure out your night. I'm not gonna tell you how you're gonna run your 90 days. I might tell you pull up your calendar. What time are you doing that for the first one? For the first domino. The rest is yours. And the more you come back to intentional journaling, to really getting back to getting rooted 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, man, oh man, is the rest going to be amazing. Let's pull up the right here to see it in the comment, Miss Charmaine, if you don't mind. Put it in there. It's a calendar link. Though, yes, it's gonna be live on YouTube. Yes, it's gonna be live on LinkedIn. Yes, it's gonna be live on Facebook. But if you want to work and get that guidance that's gonna be what is the word, personalized to you, then come in here. So I don't think that's the one, Miss Charmaine. I think that's the one for the vision board. It's the one for the Unlike Your 90 Days. Anyway, guys, we're gonna figure out where Miss Charmaine is gonna. I just deleted that Miss Charmaine, so we're gonna put it in the comments. Guys, always go to the website. All the information will be in there as well. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to tap into my own alignment as well. Hope you guys are having or have found this Rise and Shine show informational, inspiring to get back into journaling, to tapping into a few questions. So, why don't I leave you with that? Why don't I leave you with a few questions? Okay. Here's one, and this is from the recap. Actually, I don't like this one. What 3 key areas of your life need the most attention and growth? If you are that kind of person, meaning if you're more the old goal-oriented person. But here's for those who want to start feeling things. What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel? And that's like into what you want to do, what you want to be doing in the next 90 days. And focus on who are you with, because that's important. Our circle of friends is so important. Our environment is so important because we can derail. It's so easy. It's so tempting. It's so poisonous sometimes. And, that could be right at home. That could be with your family, your spouse, your kids, your parents. The people that love you the most, of course, they don't think they're doing anything negative in your life. But if it's time for you to pull out, in a sense, not to ignore them, please. I made that mistake. Please do not shut out people. When I speak about boundaries, I speak about self-boundaries first. Guys, let's not go out there and start cutting people. I believe that's the wrong message. I do believe it's the wrong message. I've done it. And I've regret a lot of those decisions. Because I didn't know how to control myself. I didn't know how to deal with myself. And I thought by cutting other people, thinking that those problems will go away. They didn't. They come back in all the relationships. So Let's just redirect ourselves to spaces. It doesn't have to be my space. You're more than welcome. Not everybody's gonna fit in with me and my jam, but go and find a community. But if we do fit, come to ours. Come to the journal membership for sure. But get in a group, guys. We need community now more than ever. We need each other now more than ever. Like, share with somebody. This one, thank you, Miss Charmaine. What do we have, Miss Charmaine, for our outro? Enjoy the rest of your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I see you on Friday. Shout out to Princeton Theology. Thank you, everybody. Oh.